It's been a long time since I've done a run on the distance, since I've done a video for that. But first of all, let's take a look at this survival pass, which has just become active. Looks like we've got some really good stuff here. Michonne's cat, that is one of the best supports that you can possibly have. This looks like a really good bit of gear for assaults. Okay, fair enough. Tactical, ruthless, and primed. Possibly the best set of traits that you can have on armor. Some speed up tokens, and then this, if you need a decent weapon for your hunter, this kind of looks like it's got a lot of good stuff going. Point blank shot within deal plus 30. Okay, I think that's a newer trait. I'm not actually familiar with that. Pretty handy. I mean, you don't really want stuff getting that close, but if it does, looks like you get a little bonus. So I was going to go for this. Got 6 missions left. I've put the distance booster on because we got a seasonal event. If you want to get all of the tokens for the seasonal event without spending any money, you absolutely can. Something you've got to make sure that you do is to log in every day, buy the tokens from the shop, but also the most important thing is to do the distance with the distance booster on. You need to do that twice, so it costs a total of 800 gold, but that is one of the best uses that you can make for your gold. It comes highly recommended. Now, have I just made a mistake here? I think I have. Oh. Let's shove him back. He's crippled, so he can only move one space. And you can see that I'm a little bit rusty. Okay, let's hit him with the big stuff. There you go, nice and easy, just the one thing to get killed. We're not going to leave until we've got all of our charge points out. And I'm going with this little team, Connie, Yumiko and Rick. I think it's very effective. It's quite a fun little team to use as well. Rick, of course, is an absolute beast when his heirloom is active. So there you go. You're going to have a daily quest while the seasonal event is open as well. You need to complete something to get some tokens. You have to use every single option for getting tokens, but you can indeed complete it with more tokens than you need without spending any money. Kill 10 walkers, try not to get surrounded. Okay. So I'm not giving the cookies to Rick or anything, because we're going to be relying on his insta-kill ability that kicks in when his heirloom is charged. Gets charged once you've killed, I think you've only got to kill 2 enemies, and then it's charged. So that should wipe those guys out. Of course, we're cuddled up together, so we get our charge points back. Okay, so it's actually going to be Rick who's going to be opening the door. Maybe I should have actually put him at the top of the map. Gosh. If you haven't played this game for a while, you kind of forget some of the little tricks. But the reason why Rick is the one opening the door is because, of course, he will turn around and shoot if he's in range of and can see what Yumiko is shooting at. So we've still got to kill 3 walkers. I don't think we need to do anything too special here. And they're off. Easy. And I've got to remember to use things like the supports and the tool bag. I only just got back into playing sort of a day ago, and a lot of stuff's come back, but getting into that habit of using the supports and the tool bag, which absolutely do make a difference in critical moments, I've got to remember to do that. Kill the tough walker. So I mean, it's using the singular there. So I mean, do we really just have to kill this guy? That's it. Boom, done. Oh, there's another guy there at the top. Ah, he's the guy. It's got that sort of pulsating kind of red outline over his, you know, sort of class icon, that means that he is the target. Okay, so he's already on fire. See if we can get a couple of kills with Rick, get his heirloom to activate. His insta-kill will work on any enemy, doesn't matter how tough it is. Looks like we're not going to be able to get that second kill to activate it, doesn't really matter. It's just this big boy here who's left anyway. Go on, finish him off. Nice easy mission. My gosh, we've already done, we've only got 3 missions left. Silence everything, okay. Easiest mission type. Doesn't mean that it will be easy, just that it's relatively easier than other mission types. You don't have to rush. I think we can use a charge attack right away, that's absolutely fine. Kind of want Rick to get the kills here. There you go, 2 kills. That means his heirloom is activated. That means he's got a chance of insta-killing anything that he shoots at. May as well do this. My characters do feel just slightly underpowered. And I think that that might be because it's been a while since I've played, obviously. I have not been keeping up with the Joneses. Leveling them up gets very slow when you're at the much higher sort of levels, which is fine, that's fair enough. Good thing with having a character like Connie, you can go crazy with the charge attacks. No need to hold back. But at the same time, there's no need to rush as well. There's no time limit, there's no threat counter. So, we'll take it slow and steady. Oh, go on, Connie. You can do the honors. Connie, of course, is using an assault rifle, which is a scout weapon, and the charge attack is ranged. I remember a lot of people asking about that. How come you got a scout who can shoot at distance? Well, things like the scout rifles and the musket bayonet, they do indeed have a ranged charge attack, because you're pretty much always going to have a charge attack available if you use Connie as your leader. I'm always making ranged attacks. Don't attract attention. Let's keep with the same team. I'm just enjoying using this team. It's the reward that you get from Rick's insta-kill. I think that that's the thing that I like the most. It's just absolutely brilliant. Okay, I want you to do that. Let's go here. That's the most effective kind of position for Yumiko to be in, for us to maximize the charge points that we're going to get. Probably should be able to finish this guy off. Almost. Go on, get him. Obviously, early on, we want to get the kills with Rick so that the heirloom will kick in. So that whole thing about not drawing any attention to ourselves, haven't really sort of kept with that, have we? Making lots and lots of noise. That's okay. That's absolutely fine. Right, I am a little bit concerned about something. So I did leave a walker behind us who could potentially reach us. Let's hit him. Let's get him crippled. Okay, we're going to have a load of walkers joining in. I think we can deal with this. Yeah, slow those guys down. Really want to be opening the door at the top of the map. I think that gives us the best sort of approach, basically. Okay, and we've got a big tough guy there, so let's do this to slow these guys down. Well, killing them is a way to slow them down. Okay, he's been hit with the Grim Reaper. There we go. We can see that it's kicked in. That little icon kicks in to show that it's taken effect. And of course, we did indeed just insta-kill that big guy. That's why Yumiko is such a good fit with Rick. The more hits he gets on a walker in a turn, the more chances he has to insta-kill it. And even if he's working on a door or something, if he is in range of and can see a target that Yumiko is shooting at, Rick will turn around and shoot it too. And every time that he does, after the initial hit, he has a chance to insta-kill it. Okay. We haven't quite got line of sight there, so I don't really want to be doing this. We're slightly out of position in that this isn't the most effective sort of formation to get charge points with Connie. Let's do that. That's that L shape. I don't think anything is in range if we go there. Okay, we've got that guy there. Just very simply, let's just do that. It's just the simplest solution. No, actually, let's keep the charge points. Let's not tempt fate. Let's just get out of there. Of course, again, the reason why it's always worth doing the distance is it's a fun game mode. I was actually there when it was introduced. I still remember it being introduced. It's a fun game mode with good rewards, and of course, this is where you get the most seasonal event tokens from when you double the rewards. Take out all the raiders. Okay. Now what I might normally use is some bruisers or somebody who can confuse the enemy. I'm just going to stick with this team. Again, I'm kind of just going with what I know here because it's been such a long time since I played. Okay, that's not very good. I think I've made a mistake here already. Let's get these guys cooking. And I think that we might find ourselves getting shivved by somebody. No, he's a shooter. Okay, good. Good, good. Use the cookie to get a little bit more power in that charge attack. You can see that we've instantly readied this guy. I think sometimes the vocal files are a little bit mixed up. I don't think that Bradley was a female, but okay. Screamed like one when he died. And there you go. Okay, this was not a tricky run of the distance, which is great when there's seasonal tokens up for grabs. You want it to be a nice, easy process. What actually is... So that's the survival pass. Yeah, so some really good armor for bruisers. If anybody wants decent armor, it's bruisers. And then what else have we got? We've got blueprints for this, which looks like a fairly effective hunter weapon. Good if you need one of those. Lots and lots of tools, lots and lots of badge components. And you may as well go for it. It's always nice, it's always a fun challenge to do the seasonal events. So, there we go, my first distance completed since getting back into the game. Fun process as always. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.